What's up, YouTube? This your boy B-Boy Facts, Johnny TV is the name of the channel. If you guys tonight, I'm gonna do my AEW Rampage review and highlights. You guys new, hit that like button, helps YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, I enjoyed AEW Rampage tonight. It was a good show to me, so that's all I gotta say. The Rampage era rolls on just a few days before the historic AEW Grand Slam show. This time around, AEW Rampage will feature Fuego del Sol putting his car on the line against TNT champion Miro. In another feature about the Lucha Brothers will defend the AEW World Tag Team Champions against the Butcher and the Blade. Plus, fans will hear from Bryan Danielson and AEW champion Kenny Omega. But that's not all. AEW Women's World Champion Dr. Baker DMD will have a face-to-face meeting with her challenger at Grand Slam, Ruby Soho. Finally, NJ will face the Bunny in singles action. So we're kicking things off with match kind of 1 AEW World Tag Team Championship match. The Lucha Brothers versus the Butcher and the Blade. This was good. I enjoyed this match. Ray Phoenix and the Blade square off, and the champions take control because the challengers can keep up with Phoenix speed. Penta El Zero chops the Butcher, but the challenger gains the upper hand by isolating Phoenix. Penta rallies with 2 sling blades, and the Lucha Brothers dive into their opponents outside the ring. The Butcher and the Blade floor Penta and gang up on him. A cheap shot from Matt Hardy helps the challengers maintain the advantage. Ray Phoenix tags in and clears house. He gets a 2 count with a German suplex on the Blade. Ray Phoenix and Penta hit their fear factor, but the Butcher breaks up the pin. The Blade gets a 2 count with a power slam on Penta. The Blade ties Penta's match to the ropes and takes him out of the equation. Phoenix is left by himself, but Penta tears his own mask off to free himself and help Phoenix get the pin. The winner of the match and still your AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers. This was a good tag team match to kick off the show. Alright, Private Party and the rest of HFO attack the champions after the match, but Santana and Ortiz make the save. In interview, Kenny Omega says Bryan Danielson was the underdog. Over there, as he is here. He states that everyone wants to face the top talent, and that's him. Bryan Danielson says he wants to show everyone who he really is, which is fun for the fans and scary for wrestlers. Kenny Omega vows that this Cinderella story will have a happy ending. Alright, so we get the Bunny accompanied by Penelope Ford versus NJ accompanied by Tay Conti. This was a quick singles match. Conti and the Bunny brawl, and at ringside before the match event starts. The two women eventually in the ring, but the battle spills back to the outside. The Bunny slams Jay into the barricade. After a commercial, the Bunny is in control, but NJ gets the win with a schoolgirl pin. The winner of the match, NJ. After the match, Tay Conti tries to save NJ from an attack at the hands of Penelope Ford and the Bunny. Instead, both fan favorites get dropped with punch from Penelope Ford while she's wearing a brass knuckles. Alright, so we get AEW. So we get a promo. Powerhouse Hobbs tells CM Punk to think about why he stayed away from wrestling. Hobbs jokes that Punk should have stayed home because he never faced anyone like him. Matt Hardy says he's mad and vowed that both the Lucha Brothers and Santana and Ortiz, along with NJ, will pay. He attacked a fan dressed like Orange Cassidy, and Jack Evans shaves the fan's head until Orange Cassidy makes the save. This was a good segment right here. AEW Women's World Champion Britt Baker, DMD, and Ruby Soho face off to hype up their title match next week. Baker says Ruby Soho is trying to figure out who she is. She's changed her name and her hair, despite to fit in. But AEW resident Dennis says everyone knows who she is. In response, Ruby Soho tells Baker she shows who she is down the fans' throat. Ruby Soho states that Baker is wrong because she knows who she is. She just hasn't had the freedom to prove it yet. Ruby Soho says Baker is self-centered, and she just a bro who banging some dude in the back. Baker fires back by saying Ruby Soho didn't run away. She got fired. This was some shots being back and forth. I like this. But anyway, let me continue. Ruby Soho says Baker is right, but getting fired was the best thing that ever happened to her. Ruby Soho then states that Baker's head is far up. Tony Khan's you know what. The challenger vows to take the title, and the two women brawl. Ruby Soho raised the title while Baker walks to the back. This was a good segment by Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Ruby Soho. This was a good segment. I enjoyed this. Backstage, Mark Henry questioned Fuego del Sol's decision to put his car on the line against Miro. Fuego says he loves his car, but he didn't do anything to win the title. Miro tells Fuego he's nothing to him, but he granted him the match so he can celebrate the win with his God and his wife. Alright then, main event time. So we get the title versus car match for the AEW TNT Championship match. Miro versus Fuego del Sol. This was a quick match. Fuego takes the fight to the Redeemer and evades the powerhouse early on. Miro catches a diving Fuego, but the challenger drives his opponent to the ring post twice. A Hurricanrana drops Miro with a Hurricanrana, but God's favorite champion tosses Fuego with a far-away slam. Miro dominates Fuego throughout a commercial break, but the challenger rallies Fuego, brings Miro to his knees. But the Redeemer swats the fan favorite in midair during a springboard attempt. Fuego preserves two double stomps. Miro, fed up with Fuego's presence, clubs him and drops him with two nasty kicks to the head for the win. The winner of the matches and still your AEW TNT champion, Miro. Quick main event. It says Miro celebrates with the keys to Fuego's car. He stuffs the keys in Fuego's mouth and locks in the game over. Sammy Guevara makes the save and sends Miro out of the ring with a knee strike. And AEW Rampage goes off the air. But like I stated earlier, I enjoy AEW Rampage, so it was a good show to me. That's all I got to say from here. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my AEW Rampage review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of AEW Rampage tonight. Like the video, comment and share the video, and also hit that subscribe button. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch down below in the description. And I'll see you guys next on my WWE SmackDown review and highlights. This your boy B-Boy Facts Johnny. This your boy B-Boy Facts Johnny TV, and I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.